Hello guys, welcome to this quick start guide on Dropbox Sign, your fast, secure way to get documents signed electronically. In the next 5 minutes, I'll show you how you can set up your first signature request and walk you through the core features of Dropbox Sign and highlight a couple of real-world use cases. Let's actually dive in. The first thing that I recommend you do is you actually need to start a 30-day free trial, okay, in order to test this feature and see if it's for you. So just go to Google and just type in Dropbox Sign. Just go to the first result and start your 30-day free trial. You need to input your credit card. Now, once you are actually logged in, you have to upload your documents that you want to get signed or that you want to send for signing, okay? So just click on this drop documents here to get signed, and let's upload our first file, okay? So you can just click on upload, and you can select from either your computer, Dropbox, Google Drive, so on and so on. In my case, I'm just going to select it from my computer, and I'm going to upload a file, which as you can see, it's uploading here, and it's going to take 5 or 10 seconds. Good. Now you basically have to add the people that you want to sign the document, and you can actually choose yourself as the only signer, but you can also add multiple signers or multiple people, okay, by typing in their names, for example, and their email address, okay? Now let's say that you want to do this automatically. You can also import your contacts from your Gmail account if you click on this button here, okay? You can just select your account, you give all the necessary permissions, and you click on continue. In this case, I'm just going to say that I'm the only signer, and I'm going to click on next. Now, if you're actually the only signer, if this document has, for example, certain fields, you can actually fill those fields by, dragging the signatures, for example, or your initials, or the date sign, or your full name, or things like that, which are automatically going to be saved into your account. So let's say that this dummy PDF file, for example, has a field that is called date, the current date that you're signing this document. You can just drag this into that or close to that field, and it's going to type in the current date, okay? And from here, you can modify the font, the size, the field name, so on, so on, so on, okay? And you can do the same with your full name, for example, with your email address, and so on, so on, okay? So you have different kind of fields that you can customize and that you can drag in order to have an easier life. If you actually want to delete some of these fields, you can just press on it and you can click on this button here on this trash bin, okay? Now, most of you are actually going to be looking for the most important, which is the signature or your initials, okay? Mostly the signature, okay? So again, if there's a field that is called signature, you can just drag this here. And now we have to draw our signature, okay? So we can just draw it as we want, a real signature. And then we can just click on insert, okay? You can also do the same for a type. So yeah. You can just draw it here or type it. In my case, I'm just going to type it and I'm going to insert it. And this is how it's going to look. Okay, great. Now you can also go to documents here in order to upload more documents to sign. Okay, and after you're done, after you place all of your signatures, just go to next. And now you actually have two different choices. You can either download this file as a PDF or you can send it to an email address. Okay, it's up to you completely. In my case, I'm just going to prefer to download it. I'm just going to click here, and after a couple seconds, this is what I'm going to have. I'm going to have these here, okay? So yeah, if you just press here, you can just download it. And this is how it's going to look, which is great. Now, something to keep in mind, guys, is that when you press on I am the only signer, what you're doing basically is you're accessing this document through this software and you're signing it from here, okay? But if you actually want to send it to someone else and you want to add basically generic fields so that they can fill in the details, what you have to do is you have to add a specific signer, okay? So let's actually add, a person here, okay, for him to sign this document, okay? And we're just gonna click on next. And as before, we're gonna have the same fields basically, but now instead of, if I drag them here, my name is not gonna appear, or my signature, or the date sign actually. This is gonna be generic, and the user that is gonna sign this document has to fill in the details, okay? Because the program, of course, doesn't know the details of this person, all right? But it works exactly the same way. And then after you're done, you can just click on next, and you can send it to the recipients, okay? So you can email it to the signers, which in my case is this guy here, and yeah, you can just go to send for signature, okay? Now, something to keep in mind with this Dropbox sign is that you can actually modify a lot of these settings if you just go to your icon profile here and you click on settings. But you need actually a premium plan, okay? And you can upload here, for example, your company logo, which is like branding, your front field, your email signature, so on, so on, so on. You can, modify a lot of things here, but you need actually the premium plan. You can also access your profile here, and you can modify your name, your email, language, so on, so on, so on. Okay, so this is something very important to keep in mind. Okay, that for some features you actually need a premium plan. Now, something that I also like about Dropbox Sign is basically the templates, which are going to save you a lot of time in case that you have to send the same document basically with the same generic information to a lot of different people over a large range of time. This is going to save you a lot of time. Okay, so you just have to click on templates, and then you can either create your first template using your own documents, which is cool. These are going to be safe and you're going to be able to reuse them in the same way as we explained before. But you can also choose the gallery, okay? And this has a lot of pre-made, basically, documents here, okay, which is great. Now, just to recap, what Dropbox Sign offers is basically a very fast setup. It offers a lot of different field and conditional logic that you can apply to your documents. And it also offers, custom branding options and templates. But unfortunately, the custom branding options are only paid, and you actually need a premium plan, which is very expensive, okay? But just remember that you have a 30-day free trial that you can take, okay? That's pretty much it, guys, and thank you so much.